Hey you, welcome to Testing New Makeup. I have some brand new releases and some new to me products with a good variety of brands. So I'm excited to test everything out and create a full face. Let's hydrate and begin. It's always a good day to test out and try out some new makeup. So all I've done so far is morning skincare routine, and I did go ahead and do my eyebrows. So let's start off with primer. This one is new to me. This is from Guerlain. This is the Meteorites Primer Perfecting Pearls. So this is glass packaging, and it does come with a pump. So this is said to be a color correcting and radiance boosting primer. Packaging is so nice. I feel like I don't try enough Guerlain products, but the ones that I have tried have been really nice. Okay. This is what it looks like. Huh. Okay, so it looks like it has a really soft scent to it. Look at that pretty glow. So this is the primed hand and this is my dry hand. I like that it's a subtle glow. It's nothing too heavily radiant, you know, it's very lightweight in texture. Now that it's had just a moment to dry down, there are just the smallest, tiniest pearls, but it's not dewy. There we go. You can see it a little better on my hand. They're like super fine particles. I have combination skin. I'm pretty dry to normal everywhere except right on the nose. I have somewhat of an extra dry forehead some days. I don't know. But I liked the claims of this. So let's see. So I'm going with about a pump-esque. And I'm keeping it on the fingertips. And let's see. The scent is so soft. It's very comforting. It's not overpowering, but there is a scent. It's Guerlain. You know you're going to get a little something. It is so light. The texture, it's a true gel texture. Really nice. Okay. I don't know about the color correcting. Maybe on redness? Ooh. But this feels very nice. So I'm just going to let that sit for a moment. And in that meantime, let's go on to our next product and let me share details with you on that. I'm going to work on my eyes first today, and then we'll go back to the complexion. So for eyes, I picked this up. This is from YSL. This is one of their newest eyeshadow palettes. So this is the CoutureMini Clutch eyeshadow palette. This is said to be high intensity pigments for long wear and comfort. I have it in the shade 200. The packaging on this is really, really nice. And I think this is a really pretty color story. It's pink, it's warm, it's pink. It's very much a color story that I gravitate towards and colors I use all the time. So let's swatch it first and see. Oh, they're very creamy to the touch. Nice and creamy. Okay. Okay. I don't have anything on my lids. I'm just gonna make a look. Not gonna use a primer or anything. Let's just try. I'm gonna go into this shade here. And let me just show you, I did get a little bit of kick up, but she is nicely pigmented. So I'm just going to tap off the excess. I'm going to start on the outer eye. Oh, that's nice. Let me get closer so you can see. So we're just starting on the outer eye, and whatever's left, blending in the crease. Okay, and I think we're doing so quite nicely, yes. All right. That's pretty. This color story is definitely soft and easy and wearable for the everyday. You could totally do this as a one and done. Do a little liner and go. But I also like that I have this darker shade, which is this one. You can do like a soft brown smoky eye too. All right, same brush. I'm just gonna clean it off really quick, and I want to go into the lighter shade and apply that on the lid. And I will say, as I'm going into the shades with the brush, I do have a bit of kick up, but that's not a deal breaker for me at all. Just sharing with you so that you can see the quality of the shadows. See, this would be a great everyday look, but I think I want to put a little bit of sparkle, but we'll see in just a moment. That's a nice, pretty easy everyday look with just those two shades. All right, so I'm going to take my finger and go into the glittery topper shade here. It's pretty because it's like gold reflex. Just going to focus that on the lid. I started on the center for most and then let the rest of it just lightly blend throughout the rest of the look, the lid. We've got a bit of scattering, but I mean, there's shimmer particles to be expected. Let's see. And I don't have anything tacky to like hold it, so it's a soft sparkle. And I like that, but let's see, I feel like we could build up the intensity. Yeah, if you wanted to. But it's nice if you want to just have it softly applied. And as you can see, we are getting some fallout, so I'm glad I'm doing this before I did my base. That way we can clean everything up. I don't know if I love that, just because it's scattered everywhere. Oh my goodness. Quite a mess. The other shades were very buttery and creamy and pigmented and blended and all that, but imagine if I used a brush, it'd probably be everywhere. But maybe you'd have to wet the brush. Anyways, here's what I've experienced thus far. I'm going to clean it up and then I will be right back. I want to kind of intensify this look just a little bit since I applied the glittery shade on the lid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that same fluffy brush and lightly go into the darkest brown and focus it on the outer eye. I'm going to go back with my finger. There's no product, just my finger, so that I can kind of blend the sparkle topper shade. I have this for our foundation today. It's from Shiseido. This is their Revitalessence Skin Glow Foundation. It's got an SPF of 30 and it's got Bio Boost Red technology with fermented kefir and niacinamide. So this is a skincare foundation. Nice glass packaging. Comes with a pump. I've gotten on well with Shiseido's foundations, so this was new, so I wanted to check it out. So this is a skincare active foundation that provides buildable medium coverage and visibly improves bare skin in 1 week, revealing healthy, glowing skin. Okay, sounds great. So I have this in the shade 420, and this is the color I've used across the board with Shiseido. So hopefully, you know, nothing's changed. Medium coverage with a radiant finish. I'm gonna just give it a quick shake. And there is the consistency. It's not too thick and it's not too thin. So I'm picking up with the brush. So this is said to be a serum foundation that's weightless and glides onto the skin for a glowing makeup finish that lasts for up to 12 hours. Okay. It's said to quickly even the skin, blur your pores, and hydrate for 24 hours. Powered by the fermented kefir and niacinamide, 2 probiotics that fuel the ability to maintain a healthy microbiome. So this is 1 layer and 1 pump. I can still see my imperfections peeking through, so let's go in with a bit more and see if I can build on the coverage. I'm avoiding my under eye because we're going to go in with concealer, but it's going on really nicely. I will say that. The brush, that is. I don't know if I would call this medium. I feel like I would call it like a light medium. Okay, let's do the other side with the sponge and see which one we like better. So I'm going to go in with another pump. So far we've used 3 pumps, but that's okay. We're trying it out. We're going to see. Damp Beauty Blender. Let's pick up the product and apply. I feel like I like the sponge a lot better. Little freckles on my nose you can still see, and the freckles over here you can still see, but it applied on the skin quite nicely. I've got a little bit left. I'm going to try to just use that, but I might have to go in with more. I don't really feel like this is a true medium, but I mean, you are getting good coverage, it's just not a lot of coverage, because I feel like it just wants to be skin, like just evened skin, which is a great thing. Skin is very juicy and dewy and radiant and healthy looking. I like it. I like it. Definitely going to tone it down as we continue and, you know, powders and all those things. But here we are. All right, definitely need to get some concealer because we're starting to look like a trust the process kind of thing. All right, time for concealer, and let's try out the new Laura Mercier Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Serum Concealer. Yeah, that's a lot. I have it in the shade 3W1, which is a light medium with warm red undertones. Now, I intentionally went with a super light shade because I want a nice brightened under eye. And this is actually a concealer I have been using. I don't know. I feel like some days it looks better than some. I don't know. I feel like I'm still kind of getting to know her, but let's continue. So natural finish, medium coverage, long wearing, and hydrating. And I'm actually not going to color correct today, which is so hard for me, but I just want to try share the product itself with you. So I'm just going to focus it on my darkest points, which are always in here, and just a little there. And that's it. And let's blend. I will say that this concealer, it is very lightweight. Doesn't feel like concealer. I feel like it sits pretty good on the under eye. So see, this concealer really brightens the under eye. Blends really nicely. It's super smooth on the skin. Check that out. I have some fine lines here. We'll let it sit for a moment and we'll check back in a second, see. But on the skin, it looks pretty good. It is serum texture, so it's a lot lighter than like your regular concealers. But what I have been doing is I've gone back in with just a little bit more, just focused where it is needed, which is always right here, which is my darkest point. And I let it sit for a minute. All right, so here we are, super close. I can't hide anything. Here is what the concealer looks like, and this is 2 layers built up on the under eye. It's nice and brightened. It's very comfortable. It's a very thin texture because it's serum, so it's a lot, you know, lighter with the texture. So to set, we're going to try out the new Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Powder in Peach Pie. I do have and love Cherry Blossom, and I've used a ton of it. So same exact packaging and all that. And I do like that Huda's powders come with the sifter. So here is the peach. Super finely milled, very soft and buttery. Yeah, it's definitely going to be brightening. Okay. I'm just going to do my under eyes for now because I do have more cream products that we're going to be using. So I'm tapping off the excess because I don't want to put too much. Light layers is always key. Why does my brush look like that? Oh my goodness. Anyways, let's set. Wow. Look at that under eye. It is smoothed and it is set. The under eye is slightly brightened. It is smoothed and it looks pretty good and it doesn't feel like anything. So I'm just going to take whatever is left. See? Tap. So it's a super light layer. And set the other side. We're super close. Look how nice the skin looks. And it's brightened, but it's not anything too crazy, you know? This is the Clean Glow Trio. I got it in the shade number 2, and you get 3 products. You get the face contour stick in Truffle, you get a highlight stick in Brulee, and then you get a blush in Dodo. I have all of these, but I wanted little minis for travel. Look how cute. This is so tiny. Here is, in comparison, if you're curious, here is my full-size truffle. So cute. So cute. I can't. Gotta start bringing some color back to my face. I feel like I'm nice and flat. I'm gonna take the Westman Atelier blender brush and let's bring some color back to my face. Blending beautifully. So Merit sent over a blush. Let's check it out. This is the Flush Balm in the shade Rouge. I've never tried, so this is completely new to me. And here is what it looks like. Ooh. It's a little intimidating. So let's do a quick little swatch. Ooh, wow. A little nervous, but that's okay. Okay, blending nicely. The color, don't be afraid, don't be intimidated. It blends really nicely. Let's do a little bit more. Oh, that's nice. That is nice, nice, nice. And then for this side, I'll use the sponge. Now, for highlight, I have this one from that Westman Atelier kit. This is Brulee. Look at that. It's a very bronzy glow. So, just going to apply, and then I'm actually just going to blend it with my finger. It's very effortless on the skin. Dewy skin kind of gig, which is definitely what we've got going on today. All right. I've got a brand new product from M Cosmetics. This is the Refining Setting Powder, a sheer pressed powder with the blurring and mattifying strength of loose powder. That's that, and then here comes with a little poof. Looking at me now, clearly I'm nice and dewy. But I want to kind of just set everything. So let's go in with this. So just to show you what the powder looks like, it's not picking up too much. I'm not getting too much fallout per se. I do like that my skin still looks like skin. It takes down the shine, but again, it's not dull. So here we are set on this side and not on this one. Wow. There you go. Very, very lightweight too. It's very, doesn't feel like anything. That M Cosmetics powder is nice. Wow. I have not tried M Cosmetics in a while, and this popped up as brand new, and I was like, oh, we must try. So Just run a little bit of brown in my waterline. This is from Westman Atelier. I don't have a brand new eyeliner, so I'm just going to use this. Let's do a little something on the lower lash line. I'm going to go in with this pencil brush from Sonia G. It's the Pencil Pro. Let's go into this shade and this shade. These two? Not mixed, but I'll do the darker first. And just keep that on the furthest. I'm just keeping this on the outer portion. Connecting. And then going into the lighter shade. And then I'm going to go into the lightest. And go on the innermost portion of the lid. And now we need some mascara. And I got sent a couple of things from Bobbi Brown, which included this sample mascara. This is the Smoky Eye mascara. Let's see, I haven't even seen the wand yet. Ooh, okay. This is what the wand looks like, and it is in black. So this is a kohl pigmented mascara that delivers instant volume and super saturated length for dramatically dark, stretched out lashes. Okay, that sounds promising. So let's see. I still very much love my Valentino mascara. And this all started from a sample too, so hey, you never know. Let's do, let's see. What do we think? I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I like the wand. I'll say that. It's nice. Yeah, it's nice. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I do like that it's not very heavy. Like, it doesn't like look spidery. All right, so let's finish up the look. Do a little lip cocktail. I actually have a couple of lip products. I don't know which one I'm gonna use, but let's see. Let's start off with this. This is the new Hourglass Shape and Sculpt Lip Liner. I have it in the shade Candid, number 5. I do have my Sisley Nutritive Lip Balm applied. That's what I used as lip prep. So let me just quickly remove that. All right, so this, ooh, oh, nice. Comes with a sharpener. That's pretty creamy. Nice. It's creamy. It glides pretty nice. It glides nicely, so I'll say it's creamy. All right, so I have 2 lippies here. I have the new Anastasia Velvet Lip Velvet, and then I have this brand. I've never tried anything from this brand. This is a satin, this is a velvet. Let's try Anastasia. This is in the shade Parchment. I really like this packaging. Look at that. I feel like you get so much product. So this is said to be full pigment, velvety smooth, lip mousse that weightlessly shapes lips with a cushioned comfort, true matte finish. There's the applicator. Let's swatch it somewhere. I'm gonna swatch it right over here. That's like the worst swatch. Hold on, let me pay attention. There it is. Okay, that'll go with the look today. That's a pretty color. I will say the shades were a little light, but I went with this is the darkest one, I think, yeah. All right, here goes. That's definitely nice and matte. I don't love matte. I don't know what I was thinking. I gotta go back in. I feel like my lips are just drinking this. This is definitely really matte. But it's actually a quite comfortable matte, especially coming from me. I like this combo with the lip liner. I can't stop going like this because it really doesn't feel like anything. And for a matte, I mean, it is emphasizing every line possible, but it feels really like comfortable. That's so weird because it's matte. I always find mattes to be so drying and like suck the life out of your lips, but wow. So I've got one more product. This one is from Teint. This is the Hyaluronic Glowing Setting Mist. It's got 8 types of hyaluronic acid. Prime Fix Glow Ultra Care Spray. So I haven't really checked on Teint in a while. So I saw this and I picked this up. So let's try it out. Very pretty packaging, yes. So let's give it a good shake. Even with setting powder and stuff, I feel like my skin still looks very dewy and radiant. So this is going to give us even more glow. Oh my goodness, we're gonna set and glow. Let's see what the mister's like before I ruin my face. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go in with my sponge just to kind of press it into the skin. That's what I normally do whenever I use a spray. Here is our finished look. Wow. I can't believe I'm wearing a matte lip product. Well, velvet matte lip product. And it's really comfortable. And I kind of like it. Here is the skin. Feels really nice. It's a very radiant finish, but it's pretty. It's very skin. Here's the forehead. Look at the under eye, the concealer, the eyeshadow. Just giving you a close-up of everything so you can see. And look at my lips. I can't believe this. Is this transfer proof? Hold on, is it? No, it's not. It feels like it could be. Oh my goodness, it's nice. All right, let me give you a quick overview on all the products we tried today. Let's start off with the Guerlain. The primer, what is this called again? I don't know. This. Love the packaging. Packaging is very luxe, very Guerlain, you know, all the things. This was very nice on the skin. When you first look at it and you first, you know, apply it, it's got the very, very fine micro pigmented glitters in there. So you're getting a bit of glow, but it's gel, so it's thin and light, and it also kind of mattifies the skin. It's a very beautiful combination, and I really like this. This is going to be my new primer. Eyeshadow. Beautiful packaging on the eyeshadow. Color story is very realistic and wearable. I don't love this shade. It's scattered everywhere. You do need to try it, maybe damp. Maybe it'll give you that super foiled look. But just like dabbing it on with my finger, it went everywhere. But the 3 shades here, gorgeous. I have to look if they have like an all matte one. I'll definitely have to try that. But the formula on this is nice, blended beautifully, nicely pigmented, built up nice. Again, a very wearable and practical color story. So this is pretty nice, except for this shade here that went everywhere. The Shiseido foundation, this is nice. It's very lightweight. I don't feel that this is a true medium. I feel like I built up quite a bit and I still could see my little imperfections peeking through, but I mean, it's a skin kind of product, which is fine. I just don't find it to be like a true medium. Glow is very pretty on this. It feels nice and lightweight on the skin, very comfortable. I like it, and I think it pairs well with the primer. So far so good with the foundation. The Mercier concealer. This is another one that I don't really feel it gives as much coverage as it claims, but I do kind of know how to work around that. I put a little bit more, leave it for a few, and then blend it out, and it's nice. The consistency, it's light. It's a very beautiful formula. It wears well because this is something I've kind of been playing around with. And even now, if you look at the under eye looks good. Doesn't look bad, doesn't look heavy. My little Westman Atelier sticks in Truffle for contour and Brûlée for highlight. This is fuss-free, easy, healthy makeup. You get a beautiful glow, you get nice contour, realistic makeup. This is good stuff. This Merit blush, this is nice. I like that although it's a little intimidating. Okay, where is it swatched? Right here. This is its swatch. It's a little intimidating because of the color, but this is a nice formula. And I actually kind of like the packaging. I was a little like, I don't know, it's a little big, or like, I don't know. I don't think I've tried a product with packaging like this. And it gives such a beautiful glow. Just that juicy skin looks great. This is nice. Okay, so we tried 2 new powders today, a loose powder and a pressed setting powder. So let's talk about the Huda. So this Huda powder, it blurs, it sets, it looks really good. This shade in particular, the Peach Pie, it's a nice brightening shade. But overall, this is a really nice powder. Again, I haven't tried anything in a while from M Cosmetics, but this came up as new and I had to try it. And I think it's great. I like that it doesn't take away from the natural glow on the skin, but it does set in place and looks like skin. So look at that. I think it looks really pretty. Looks really pretty on the skin. It's light, it's effortless. That's what we're looking for these days. Fuss-free business. I don't want anything that's gonna bother me. If it doesn't make me completely happy, I don't want it. It's 2024. I'm getting older. I'm not putting up with it anymore. The Bobbi Brown mascara. I will say my lashes, they don't feel crunchy and heavy. It's okay. It's okay. I like my Valentino more, but it's a nice mascara. You know, if you're in the market for a new mascara, it's nice. There's nothing wrong with the mascara. The new Hourglass lip liner is super creamy. This thing is staying in place. It is not budging. Like, look at that. It's not moving. This is long lasting. They are right about that. This is a nice one. This is a velvet. It's creamy. It's smooth. It's super comfortable. It doesn't feel like anything. I'm not feeling dry and dehydrated. This is what I would have wanted the new Dior lip velvets to feel like. Yeah. I hope that they come out with more colors. Because I feel like if I go any lighter, this is the darkest. If I feel like I could go any lighter, it's not going to work. It's going to be like concealer lips. But this is really surprising for me again. This is nice. Again, it's very matte, but so comfortable. Gorgeous. And then finishing everything off with the by Terry Hyaluronic Glow Setting Mist. I feel like we've got a lot of glow going on, but it's a very healthy skin kind of glow. Like, girl, ooh, drinking your water? So overall, of the new products, we definitely had a nice testing new makeup day, yes? Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. Let me know if you have a favorite product or what have you tried recently. As always, I thank you so much for spending your time with me and allowing me to share these new products with you. Please don't forget to give today's video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.